Phew, I'm exhausted. That was not the greatest night of sleep I've ever had.
I was not ready.
The first time I saw her, I thought she was a man. So that was the voice I gave her. She was still a question mark person.
It's our favorite survivor.
She can't die
Oh god! Oh, it hurts.
Looks like some mysterious voice is laughing in the distance. Looks like some of the rainwater collected in puddles in here.
Is it that the rain that's still coming down in the background?
Yeah, we've had some issues with water recently.
Okay.
That's convenient.
I've always slept better in storms. There's something beautiful about nature cleansing itself.
You're a nature guy, Garrett? I wouldn't expect you to get out too much.
Yeah, I'm a LARPer.
The sound of rain is usually peaceful, but I'm finding it difficult to think that way right now.
All storms were good for back home was scaring the livestock and ruining the crops.
I'd have thought you'd have been good enough at scaring the livestock yourself, but...
We need to get our campfire going again. The torch is almost out.
Oh.
I'll see if there's any dry wood in here. Oh my god! We forgot Disky! I told you
Who
so!
is Disky?
A lot of guitar.
Or what is Disky?
Pac-Man.
We forgot Pac-Man!
Oh no, what if he doesn't make it?
Heaven forbid.
Poor Disky, we've abandoned him. He was my favorite of the survivors.
Oh, harsh.
The rest of you could die.
Oh.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. We'll just have to hope for the best.
I suppose you're right. I just feel really bad. I wouldn't have talked about it as long as if it were any of you, but...
Oh, your hands are frightening. They got, like, you know the, like, paper curling art? It kind of looks like that.
Quilling, right?
Yeah. Oh. Ah, look at us. Building a fire.
Here's one. I think we'll need a bit more, though.
One's fine.
I mean, like, they only had 2 packs of peanuts or something for food, so... I think they're
Which
pretty
we
good
lost,
at
by the
minimalism.
way. These walls have some interesting patterns. Too bad I don't know anything about geology. All I can do is appreciate the aesthetics.
The geology says that this cave is going to collapse on you.
I appreciate the aesthetics of the cave collapsing. It collapsed and buried us all in a really pretty way. I can never remember which are stalagmites and which are stalactites.
It's so easy.
It's the ceiling.
Stalactites hang tight to the ceiling, and stalagmites might reach the ceiling one day.
Oh, I just remember stalactite as the ones on the ceiling because it
Yeah.
has the letter C. I mean, not that that's the actual reason, but it... That's how I read.
Device, yes.
Yeah. Hopefully this will get a good blaze going.
Good work, Rita.
Now can we do something about food? I'm starving here.
Hold on, at least let me get the fire going first, and then we can be fire eaters. I wonder if we can eat bioluminescent mushrooms.
Wait a second. Did anybody hear that?
I see a face to the left of the screen. Oh, look, there's a cat over there.
Yeah.
Anna, you can be the cat if it
kitty.
talks.
Yes.
What's that cat doing in here
It
anyway?
just meows.
It's hiding from us. It must be afraid.
Meow.
Until we can confirm it's organic, we should assume it's a recon drone.
Why?
We should just wait and let it come to us. It's probably scared.
Why don't we just try to grab it? Might be nice to have some company.
No!
You don't just grab scared cats.
She's
I
kind of
think
being
we.
a jerk.
I think we know.
Why? Why do you guys even care about this cat? Like, in terms of, like, grabbing it?
She's just a
Wait for the
grabby
kitty.
person.
I'll be
That would be her
comforted
too.
by its soothing purr. I think that's a purr.
Same thought.
It loves me so much, it's trying to share its claws with me. So, I think we're agreed to wait, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for the kitty. You don't just
Yeah, wait for it.
Let's just
Don't be
wait for it to
rude.
come to
Like,
us.
If you put out your washed up peanuts, I'm sure it'll be attracted to the
No,
taste.
we lost them.
I know. That's the joke.
You sure? What if it wanders off and gets into trouble?
I
kind of
swear I
trouble?
won't. I will literally just sit here until I think I have an opening.
You know, I'm more worried about you.
We seriously have this choice again.
No, we'll wait for it.
You should definitely just wait.
Yeah. It'll be fine. We'll just wait and see what happens.
I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. That cat is full of computer chips and spy data.
I agree with Rita.
Alright, let's just leave it.
Yeah. You don't have to harass the poor cat.
Things aren't looking too good for us, are they? It's been a stressful few days.
Maybe we should all take a break, spend some time to try calming our Excuse me while I can't say the word nerves. Spend some time to try calming our nerves. We can take a quick nap, and then this evening we'll deal with the food problem.
As much as I'd like to do something more productive, a bit of actual rest wouldn't go amiss right now.
Nap time. There's an idea I can get behind.
As long as it's only a few hours, there's a lot we need to do.
Just try to relax. Our mental health can be just as important as our physical health. We'll talk more in a few hours.
So they just woke up, they found some wood, found a cat, and they're going back to sleep again.
Cat's back!
Hey, look, it's the
Oh,
cat
it's so
from...
cute!
It loves us!
And it has a little bell around its neck, I think. That could be significant.
Hey, look, it's that cat from before. There you go, little guy. You can stick with us from now on. Not that we have any food or anything.
Okay, great. So we've got a stupid cat now. For the record, I don't agree with him on that assessment.
Yeah, well, at least the cat doesn't constantly talk about how we're trying to spy on it.
It's not stupid. It even has a name tag.
Oh boy, what's my name?
Says its name is Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Kitty!
Oh, okay, no, you're right. That's pretty stupid. I'm gonna give it a new name.
Mr. Kitty.
I'll consult the random cat namer application on my game break. Perfect. You shall now be known as Ingrid.
If I'm a dude cat.
Shall now be known as
Ingrido.
Ingrid.
Okay. I like the name Ingrid.
Yeah.
You shall now be known as Bruce.
Okay, we've got more important things to deal with now.
We really need to talk about food. We've been on this island for days. We have nothing to eat.
Actually, I think the more pressing issue is that we need to talk about the lack of our cute little disc friend. There isn't really anything we can do about food, so discs are more important. We can't even venture out due to the storm.
Arg, I'm so hungry.
Garrett?
Can I talk to you in private for a second, Rita?
I guess so, but I'm gonna be timing this. What's this all about?
Good. Now I'm in my little dark corner.
Yeah, what
More
is
used to this
about?
environment. Listen, don't get mad, okay? I've been hanging on to this candy bar since the crash.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I mean, it is kind of convenient that they have another not very nutritious thing available.
Another not very nutritious thing in a small package. I mean,
Yeah.
divided among so many people.
I don't know. I would be tempted to ask what he wants to do with it, because that's not committing to an action, I don't think. Maybe it is, but... What do you guys think?
Oh, I want to see what he'll do with it.
Sure. What are you planning to do with it?
Oh, you're not even mad? Thanks for understanding, Rita.
I'm just glad we have some food to work with.
No kidding. I'm sorry I didn't say something earlier. I didn't want to bring it up until it was absolutely necessary. I wanted to avoid having people fight over it.
So, what's the plan?
There are 2 pieces. I want you to give them out.
That's awfully trusting of you.
I've already betrayed the group by holding out on them. The least I can do is let you choose for me. This is Ben's decision noise.
Yeah, or indecision noise, I would think.
Yeah.
That's my I don't want to make a decision noise.
I mean,
Oh man.
we should see who looks the starviest.
Well, I mean, the starviest are probably the people who've been injured.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah.
I almost think we should give Garrett a piece just because he was, like, good enough to bring it up, even though he probably really wanted the candy bar. And he's also wounded, so... I feel like the we should eat them is too selfish.
Yeah. Should we ask what he would do? Because I don't think that's necessarily committing either. Or maybe it is committing to, maybe unless it's committing to what he would do. I don't know.
Let's ask him.
Yeah, let's ask.
If it were up to you, who would you give these to?
It's too bad chocolate is bad for cats. I would have fed the cat.
Oh, what a pure soul!
Maybe it's a good thing I'm the one handing these out.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. That way I can eat it all myself.
We should probably just return to the group then. If that seems like the only real choice other than deceiving everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back to the group. Then I will eat all of your chocolate in front
of
of you.
Yeah, everyone. Hey guys, look what I got. What took so long?
Some new information has come to light.
What's that supposed to mean?
It turns out we have some food after all.
What?
What are you talking about, Rita? Where did this food appear from then?
It sort of just appeared out of nowhere, and
I found it in the rock wall of the cave.
The cat bestowed it upon me.
it turns out Garrett had something stashed away all this time.
I'm really sorry.
You were just going to let us starve? When were you going to tell us about this?
I'm telling you about it now, okay? That's kind of the point here.
What's done is done. At least we have something to eat now. Let's try not to bite each other's head off, because that isn't really as nutritious as it sounds. There's enough here to feed two. Now I just need to hand it out.
Let's give Rita some room to think.
Oh man, I could really use something to eat. Nom 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 nom.
We should probably hand out that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should give out half of this first. Maybe I'll take some later.
Okay, who do we go to?
Can we talk to them before we give it out?
Wait, so Teddy got not only mauled by crabs, he also had the thing fall on him, right?
The tree fell on Teddy.
So
Yeah.
I feel like Teddy probably, given the circumstances,
He looks pretty
Um,
worse for wear.
I
he
also
looked worse for wear even before any of that happened.
look kind of rough. I also think Garrett should get some because he had the candy bars.
And it was like kind of him to share it. You know,
Yeah.
that should
Yeah.
be
He
rewarded.
could have just eaten them, but he didn't.
Sorry about the tree and the crabs, dude.
Yeah,
You've really gotten beat up. Surely someone as hardworking as I deserves a bite to eat, don't you think? Food won't heal my legs, but I suddenly won't turn it down. Oh, so you can talk
Okay.
to them.
okay.
Why don't we just, like, talk to everybody? first?
Yeah.
Should I just say, give me a minute and then talk to
Yeah.
everyone? Okay.
Yeah. Hang on, I just need a minute to think. I need to talk to everybody.
Choose wisely, Rita. Remember who your friends are.
I thought everyone was our friend.
Yeah, really.
I got stuck on a rock.
Have you come to give me some food?
I need a moment to think this over. Your voice was too loud.
Think hard, dear. Look at the what is that like eyeball thing? Oh, it's just talking about
Glow-
glowing mushrooms.
Glowing mushrooms? Pretty sure you're not supposed to eat anything that glows.
Rita, if you're rationing out food, don't bother giving me any. Take it for yourself.
Oh, now I
She's
want to get.
perfect.
Oh,
Oh.
what? Why?
Things clearly aren't going well for us. There's probably not much time left, and I want my last acts to be kind ones.
Oh, he's perfect.
Oh,
This,
Zach,
This isn't over yet, George. Hold on, George. I need more time to think about this.
I know you'll make the right choice. I'm crying.
You better not be giving food to that cat.
I was just.
I was just going to pet it, jeez.
It's perfectly capable of hunting on its own. Save the human food for us, dear.
I guess you're right. Sorry, little fella, but you'll have to fend for yourself.
Rita, I need some food to replenish my stamina.
That's not how the real world works, Garrett. Eating won't fix your injuries.
But that's how it works in all my video games. But I...
That he's easy for you to predict what he'll say. If I feed you, you're going to have to come foraging tomorrow. Do you think you'll be able to manage that in your current state?
I can promise you I'll do my best. But beyond that, I can't really promise anything.
I mean, that makes sense, but that's a little less confidence than I would have liked to hear.
Come on, Rita, I'm starving. Can't I have something?
Hang on a minute, I need to think about this more.
Alright.
So you're rationing things out, is that it? Must be a tough decision for you.
Yeah, this isn't easy.
I can imagine. Seems like a fun way to make enemies.
Hang on, Steve, I need a minute.
Take your time. Actually, you don't. We're all pretty hungry here.
I still think that our plan of Teddy and Garrett sounds solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, though I do feel more like, what's his name?
George?
George. It's just like, George.
Yes, I love Sam.
Yeah.
Here, eat this. Not that you deserve it, but
I never thought I'd be glad to munch on the government's growth hormone-enhanced chocolate, but here we are.
I don't think growth hormones are a thing in candy, Teddy.
Of course, that's what they want you to think.
There's only one piece of food left.
Oh, look how happy he is!
Oh.
I'm really hungry, but the others need this too. I'm going to need this if I want to have the strength to go out tomorrow.
Ooh. So I guess that sounds like we don't get to go foraging if we don't eat it.
I don't...
Was that a squeaky door or Ben?
Yes.
Both.
The
I
squeaky
turn in...
door, known as Ben.
When I'm anxious, I turn into a door.
Oh,
see.
that's adorable. Okay, bad pun's done.
But this information might have been good to have before, because that may have changed our decision.
I think we should eat it ourselves because otherwise I think that will hamper our ability to get other food for other people. Let's feed the Garrett. I think that sounds
Okay.
like the sentiment of the heart
Yeah.
rather than the stomach. He did say he would do his best.
Alright.
Sure. Here you go. Sure, Garrett. Eat up.
Wait, that's the last piece of food. Oh no.
No!
That would
why
be
did they
so
have to do
mean.
this?
It's like, oh wait, never mind. I'll just eat it in front of you.
Yeah, you should have it. We kind of had a big discussion about this, me and the other voices in my head. Yeah, but it's okay. The voices in my head said you should have it.
Thank you so much, Rita, and voices. You're the best.
They're called MixedNerds.
Oh, okay.
But,
You're the best. I'm glad we're becoming such good friends. Oh.
do not say the first one.
I am as well. I mean, really,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think we have consensus on that. Even though the circumstances are terrible, I'm actually glad I ended up meeting you.
Aw.
Every cloud has a silver lining, I suppose.
And then the silver lining falls out of the cloud and hits you on the head. And All right, that's it.
I don't know why I expected to get any food.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Yeah, why would you?
Well, I think I deserve better than this. I didn't expect you, of all people, to do this to me.
You did the right thing, Rita.
Yeah, George is the next one getting food.
Yeah, he's
For
good.
sure.
I guess I should give the fire one last stoke and then head to bed.
Maybe we can talk to more people?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do we need to pick who to talk to first? There might be a limited number of...
Yeah, there might be a limit.
I feel like we should talk to George. He was super nice.
I do too.
The others have all eaten?
Yeah, the food's all been distributed.
Good. Handing out food must have been tough. But you did well.
Sorry you didn't get to eat.
Don't worry about me, Rita. Go get some rest.
I feel bad.
We had 2
Hey.
pieces of chocolate.
I was going to say, everybody knows we didn't eat either, so that's
Yeah.
at least comforting.
And the ones who are eating can see them eating in front of everyone right now.
It's taking them a long time to eat like half a candy bar.
They're really big candy bars, evidently.
And we should have been able to give it to more than 2 people.
So, you're saying it was like a giant Toblerone?
Yes, exactly like a giant Toblerone.
Okay. Yeah, we should have been able to give that to more than one person, or like more than 2 people.
Yeah.
We could have shared a giant Toblerone 6 ways.
I believe you.
Pretty
You didn't think to give me something to eat. I do enjoy dealing with it, but I don't want to make her mad at me needlessly, you know, like,
Yeah.
hey, the last one? That sounds like the least.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Or we could just say sorry, I guess.
Let's say it was a tough choice.
Sure. Choosing who to give food wasn't easy, you know.
It doesn't take much thought to see that I deserved a bite. As in a bite in the neck from someone, like a vampire.
What?
I didn't need a bite to eat. I just wanted to get bit so I could look injured and cool like I've been surviving.
I don't think a vampire in our group would actually help our survival chances.
But they're immortal.
Well, it wouldn't help the survival of the rest of the group. And once you sucked out the blood from everybody else, you would have no remaining supply and would go into vampire torpor.
You and your logic. Yeah.
Nothing changes the fact that all of our food is gone now, and vampirism is not a solution.
Don't remind me, honey. I'd be over here reading Twilight.
You managed to save that, but not anything else.
I don't know what Jolene was thinking.
The entire series.
No, I was gonna say you've got 500 pages of kindling right there, but now it's more like what, 1,000 or something? I have no idea how long
Gotta
it
be
looks
more
like.
than that, but
Like now we have several thousand pages of kindling, but okay. Anyways,
and the movies, she saved those as well.
why?
Looks like I didn't rank high enough to get a bite to eat.
He's got a bad attitude. I don't like that.
But such a cute nose.
Mean.
See, or it could get a worse reaction, and then he hates us.
I'm sorry, Steve. It was a really tough choice. There should be a comma in front of Steve there, sorry.
Don't worry, I'm used to being neglected.
Well,
Ouch.
I'm used to neglecting people, so I guess we're even. Let's talk to Garrett.
Looks like we can talk to everybody.
Thanks for letting me have some of the chocolate bar. It was really nice of you not to hold that against me. You're a really kind person in my book, Rita.
Thanks for the chocolate bar, Rita. It's not exactly a king size, or, you know, a Toblerone thing, but it tastes great after 3 days of nothing.
Meow. I'd give you a bite to eat if I could, but we're a little strapped for supplies right now. If you can hunt down a mouse or something, you'll be eating better than we are, honestly. Or if you could develop vampirism, then that would make everything worse. I guess we're sleeping in this cave tonight.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
I'd probably call it a good night, but I guess we need to sleep.
If I die before we wake, it's been a pleasure knowing you all. Despite the circumstances and me not getting any chocolate, let's at least try to get a good rest. Good night, everyone. The kitty is so cute.
Day 5. Looks like we survived another night. Things are looking up.
It's possible we were already dead, and this is some kind of purgatory.
Quit yammering about nonsense. Stuff like that only happens in TV shows.
Yeah, and this is a computer game. Sounds like the storm has finally ended.
Well, at least there's a bit of good news. Bruce seems happy enough. Maybe things are going to be okay.
We ate all the food we had yesterday. Our goal today should be try to find some more.
I ate from all stores yesterday, so I'll join the foraging party to help replenish them.
I'll come with you, Teddy. I ate yesterday too, so it's the least I can do to help.
Oh.
I mean, practically speaking, going instead of Garrett, since he is a little bit not very competent.
A little bit, not very. I like that phrase. Just us and the Tedster.
I mean, I'd rather hang out with Garrett, but...
Yeah, but I feel like keeping him in the cave is probably the best way to protect him, too.
Yeah.
Protect our sweet Garrett.
Yeah.
I can go with Teddy instead of you, Garrett, and hey, maybe something will fall on him again. It's exciting.
By the end of this game, Teddy is just gonna be like in every cast that we could make, you know, for his body. He's just gonna be like a mummy.
Are you sure? You didn't eat yesterday, Rita. Yeah, that's why I said it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I know. I just really want to get out of the cave today. I'll do my best to keep up with you, Teddy.
Alright then, let's get moving.
I suppose there's a decent chance something would happen inside the cave if we stayed there. Wow, the storm really messed everything up.
Thankfully, we left camp when we did. Otherwise, we'd be part of that mess.
No kidding. Anyway, we should focus on trying to find some food, but I'm not sure which direction we should head in.
Let's look around a bit and see if we can find any clues. He just started staring at the ground. I'm so proud of him. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Ah! Ah!
No matter how bad things get, at least I haven't stabbed myself on a cactus yet. It's the little things. Ooh, another cactus.
You just put your face on that cactus.
Hey, Teddy, look over here. It's a face cactus. Oh, there are a whole bunch of seagulls over this way. Let's eat them. Or there might be something edible along the coast that they're all attracted to. There wouldn't be this many around if there was nothing to eat.
I don't know. That storm might have destroyed anything useful left on the coast.
Or it might not have.
I agree with you/us.
Rita?
Yes. Well, from
Okay.
a biology perspective, there's probably going to be more food by the coast.
Yeah.
Because things in the
and-
desert are not very tasty. There's like cactuses, which some species you can eat, some species cause hallucinations.
And if we find stuff, it might just be, spiky.
Or just like crunchy arachnids and things that Jolene
Lizards.
might eat. Yeah, lizards, but to go to the coast, there's
Coast
possibly
is-
fruit, possibly fish.
Okay,
Okay.
we're going to the coast, I guess.
Yeah!
We should check the coast. I have a good feeling about this.
If you say so. Let's go check it out.
I just wish I hadn't gone like straight there. Oh well.
Happens.
Well, this is significant. That looks like a
We found a
wrecked
boat.
ship. Wow, a shipwreck, and it's pretty huge. Also some slightly creepy-looking plants. It took us a long time to get out here, but this certainly is an interesting find. Sorry for slowing us down so much, Teddy.
Let's just do our best to make sure this trip was worth it.
We should look around the area for supplies or anything useful.
Maybe there's a way to get inside the ship.
Let's see what we can find.
So we were in a plane crash, and now we found a giant ship.
Maybe
Does
that's
anyone
where...
else feel like there's kind of a Bermuda Triangle
Yeah, I
thing
was just
going on
gonna
here?
say.
Maybe that's how the cat got there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we're not alone on this island.
Nothing but sharp bits of metal and splinters of wood, but maybe we can bring it back so Jolene can munch on it.
It's high in fiber.
Whatever was in this barrel has long since leaked out. I hope it wasn't dangerous. So the plants aren't anything.
Not
Oh, I
that
see a
could
hole
see.
in the ship.
Somebody has destroyed this crate.
You think someone did it rather than just it being in a shipwreck?
I guess whatever supplies were in here were used up by the sailors who crashed.
You
What's
seem
the
to be
hand?
assuming a lot. That's to get in there.
There's a huge hole in the side of it. We should be able to get in through here.
Aha! Ooh, I like that zoom.
Ship, ship, ship. Wow, this is crazy. It looks like the ship has been here for a long time. We should still look around for supplies. There's no telling what we might find in a place like this. Maybe we'll find cats. This must be where all the cargo was held. Maybe the cargo was cats.
Maybe the ship was driven by cats.
A lot of it's in pretty rough shape. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff over there. Let's go check it out. Excuse me, Teddy. I'm going to do a little dance in front of you. Yikes, this catwalk seems a little shaky.
What should we do?
If we send him in front of us, he'll probably
I
have
don't
another
want him to die.
You go first.
No!
We want to just rack up as many possible accidents for him as we can.
I mean, it's still possible that that us going first would be an accident for him, because it could be like the
You're
bridge
fine.
will
Yeah.
fall in the middle and like we'll be able to make it, but he won't be able to run fast enough, especially with his legs. I wish there was an option like, I'll go, you can stay here.
Yeah.
I'll cross first. Try not to die.
Use your real good gaming skills.
Meep,
Oh.
meep. Whoop.
Oh.
Phew, it held together. So. No,
Oh, God,
don't!
Ted. Alright, I'm coming over. La 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 da da. Oh dear, a la di da di da. Oh, I made it!
Now let's have a look around. I'm actually very surprised.
Yeah, I totally thought he was gonna die.
Hey, we haven't
Yeah.
made it back yet. There's still the
Oh, we can
return
talk to him also. There's an ellipsis in front of him.
Yeah.
Whoa, check this out. Someone scratched into the metal here.
17 marks. Probably counting the days.
Yeah, and then an arrow pointing to, I don't know what that is. Looks like a tower, maybe a radio tower?
Kind of looks like an oil rig to me. Maybe there's one nearby.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it must be important.
Interesting. Let's see what else we can find.
It's odd that a boat got stuck on an island in the middle of nowhere like this.
Well, there's obviously more to it than meets the eye. This boat was obviously placed here for a reason.
You would say that. Teddy, where do you come up with your ridiculous theories?
What? They're not ridiculous. That was a door, or I will be very upset.
Yeah, I just opened a door.
Okay, I didn't know if that was somehow Ben. I was very concerned.
Coincidentally, while she opened a door, I made that sound.
Ominous. I learned that you have to think like that, or you get caught in their game. My brother worked in the military intelligence. He taught me everything I know.
The second one sounds friendly to me.
Yeah.
Are you and your brother close?
We were.
Past tense, what happened?
I suppose we can talk underground. He joined the military when I was still in secondary school. Wasn't allowed to communicate much once he joined military intelligence.
I feel like the first one sounds more personable.
Yeah.
Consensus.
That had to be rough on you. I can't imagine losing somebody like that.
My brother was brilliant. He made me look stupid.
Oh, wow.
Eventually, we just stopped hearing from him at all.
Was he on a mission or something?
That's what we thought at first. When we tried to contact his branch, they wouldn't tell us anything. We haven't heard from him in 23 years.
That's terrible. Did you ever find anything out? What is the punctuation of that sentence?
It wasn't.
I don't even want to say it attempted. It was abstract. Let's put it like that. I was getting really close. I managed to get a job in the intelligence center.
What did you do there?
I managed to get access to one of the most sensitive information centers in the government. The mail room.
Let's just look around.
That was a very awkward ending to that conversation.
Yeah.
It's like he's suddenly starting to open up, and like, I got access to the mailroom, and she's just like, okay, let's keep looking around.
Yeah.
All of these are empty. These look like they've been ravaged already. Did we just brave a catwalk for nothing?
Well, there's still this.
Hey, look at this. Are these rations?
Are there any left in there, Rita?
It looks like there's only one container left.
Really? One?
Wow, there's a lot of food in here. We could all split this. Yay! No more tough decisions.
Woo!
And then we all lived happily ever after.
On one thing of rations.
One rations.
Yes.
It's already really late out. Maybe we should just spend the night here and return to the cave tomorrow.
I do not like this idea. But, I mean, you're right. It would be too dangerous to go back now.
Okay, let's do our best to get some sleep, and we'll get out of here in the morning.
Yeah. They lay down like they're dying every time.